Hello everybody. It is currently 10:50 at night because I am terrible at time management. We are reaching the end of the year, right? The fact that we're so close to the end of the year has brought up a question for many people, and that is, what game is going to win Game of the Year, right? I don't really ever pay attention to that stuff because it's never really games that I play that are up there. Like, I think Fallout 4 won one year, that Shadow of Mordor game won another year, but I'm not going to pay attention to this year, especially because the two games that are up there are God of War and Elden Ring. I did not touch either of those games, but it did give me thinking. I thought it'd be pretty good information to let you know that Elden Ring actually won Game of the Year awards. I didn't want to just put that stuff in the video and then y'all be like, well, who won? Anyways, back with the video. What game was I most excited for this year? The first game that came to mind when I thought about it was LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. That was the game when I saw the announcement trailer. I told all my friends to mark their calendars because I wasn't going to be online for a week. That did not happen. I played for like maybe an hour max, and then I quit the game, didn't play any more of the story. I decided that it would be time to revisit the game. So in this video, I play LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, and this is how it went.
Is it capturing my voice now? Yes, it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Smooth. Oops, I am so sorry.
Hello there.
He got to the other end and started waving. He was like, hey! Very quick form of transportation. Thanks, man. I don't know why he gives me the option to use the Force on, like, random civilians. In this one, he actually moves at decent speed, has a sprint. Bro, kids have it really good these days. You know how long I would have to travel through levels waiting for C-3PO to catch up with the rest of the group?
Indeed. However, I believe that stranger may have been a Sith Lord.
A what?
Have a smooth trip. Hope you don't get raided on the way.
I thought you were driving, bro. He's dressed in a taxi outfit and he's just like, see you later. I got out of my car to invite people into my taxi cab, and he hopped in the driver's seat. Who would have thought? We would like for some people to join us and assist us in fighting the droid army. It's a very simple request. Man, Jar Jar's giving away all the Gungan secrets. Gungan's a bunch of cowards! They go hide in sacred place!
If we do not act quickly, all will be lost forever. I beg you to help us.
Wow. Same thought, man. Same there, bro. Bro, they just needed to, like, speed it up a little bit. That would have been insane. Yo, I want to party. Okay, that was a bad idea. Here, we'll bring him over here. Release him so he can continue. Yo! Yo! I had to do it. I had to do it to Obi-Wan, bro. He forced my hand. Alright, Obi-Wan, I'm going to drop him. He's going to play his tunes on the trumpet, and you're not going to mess with him, okay? Stop chasing me. I know you're mad, but look, he's friendly. He's a friendly droid, okay? Look, he's just playing some tunes. He's just staring at me, dude.
How dare you?
He's acting like I betrayed him. I like how Obi-Wan's cool with this guy. If he's an elevator operator, then he's fine. If he plays a trumpet, he's gone. Yeet! That totally hit him. Like, imagine if that's how the fight ended, bro. Just as he's running away, I chuck my lightsaber and it cuts him in half. What? Okay, that's a lot more terrifying than what happens in the movie. Better Call Maul. Whoever made that title deserves a raise. Better Call Maul. Why hasn't anybody made a meme about that? Bro, look at that glide walk, my dude. Oh, I gotta pull something. Just use his tongue, bro. Like, it would make more sense, in my opinion. Do you remember when, in the movie, Jar Jar grabbed a fish from, like, 30 feet away with his tongue? There was this fat guy that got mad at him. That would have made more sense for the grapple here. I don't remember Jar Jar using a grapple gun. There we go, another mini kit. Bro! And he's got like the best ship in Star Wars. Look how much stuff he's taking out. All with like one bullet at a time. I literally just had to do a sweep and took out all their power cores.
On your election, Chancellor.
Together, we shall bring peace and prosperity to the Republic.
What will happen
Okay, that was a little bit weird. I don't know what Lego was trying to do there, but something about that didn't feel right. It's gonna be pretty easy to get a headshot on you, man. I suggest you keep walking. I'm trying to take care of a problem here, and it's not working. Oh, bro, I knocked him to the floor. Dude, the way that Obi-Wan just backhands him with that move. Boom. Bonk. Bonk. This isn't even a proper level. They don't have me going, ah! After True Jedi. How did R4 not die there? Boom! Yes! I barely won that, bro.
I haven't seen you this worked up before. Was there a lot of sand in your dream?
Yes, a considerable amount, but that's not the point.
Was there sand in your dream?
Step aside.
Yes, a considerable amount. It's funny that you mentioned that. Everybody run away! Samuel Jackson's got a turret.
Ant. Boot.
This guy's just standing right next to Jango Fett. I figured out a trick last time, bro. I'm gonna use that every time now. Oh, that's C-3PO. I thought that was like Jango Fett in the future. Just running around. Bro, I just realized something. I feel like I'm so stupid because I never thought of this before. Palpatine was the Emperor, right? Everybody knows that. I forgot that he was a Palpatine, like, colluding with the Sith way before the third movie. So this whole scene where he, like, got set up, like, where he's, like, captured by Count Dooku, he just probably was meeting with him. He was meeting with Count Dooku and all them, and then Count Dooku ends up dying because he was meeting with Palpatine. Man, that's screwed up. Bro, I'm pretty dumb for not figuring that out when I first watched the movie. This is the part where we're accusing Palpatine of being a Sith Lord, and I'm about to get a very quick look at the ground floor. Look at his little dive, his little dolphin dive he does into the enemy with his lightsaber. That would terrify me. I don't know who Yoga is, but I see a tiny frog with a laser weapon jumping at me. Yo! Face reveal! Look, it's Dream! He's gone. I will say, like, they do have kind of an advanced dueling system in this game with, like, blocking and striking and all that kind of stuff. But there's, like, constant ways to get around it. If you're battling, like, a blaster character, you can just combo jump swings. And if you're, like, fighting somebody that... he runs really fast, bruh! Ah! Oh, dude, he got so close to the screen and actually jump-scared me. Padme? Pregnant? I actually hit Padme there. While she was, like, laying on the floor. Lying on the floor. Dude, did you see that? It canceled out me getting choked out by Anakin. Because I chucked the lightsaber at him. Now that's cool right there.
Oh man, isn't that dude funny? Anyway, so I was thinking as I was playing through the games, I played enough time to get through the first 3 stories. I'm going to try to give you a little bit of a review. Because I ain't gonna lie, after playing this final mission on episode 3, I was a little bit disappointed. But I wanted to make sure before I put a review out there, that I had a proper game to compare it to. And I was kind of thinking for a little while, what game is similar to this one that I could use to compare? So I kind of went back and played that.
I can have the pod racer in space. I didn't even know you could do this. This is like the ultimate pod race, bro. I would like to see Sebulba go through this. You would not believe how long Anakin is holding his breath right now. Oh, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. No, 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 no. Indiana Jones. Oh.
That's going to be into the gameplay for this video. Now we're going to move on to the review section, and if I'm going to be honest, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. And I know that kind of sounds weird coming from a person that likes Lego and likes Star Wars. It was a pretty solid game. There was no glitches in the entire time I played, which was 4 or 5 hours. It was pretty cool to see like all 9 movies in Lego form. The biggest problem I had with the game is that it felt like they took a lot of design choices. It just didn't feel like a Lego game to me. In this Lego game, it was the first time and hopefully the last time I ever see a walking level implemented.
Just a plain white hallway that they're forcing me to walk down.
It happened actually 2 times during the 3 episodes that I played. In the old game, Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, and also even in Lego Star Wars: The Clone Wars, every single level followed the same format. There was parkour in one area, combat sections, and puzzle sections. In this game, most of the time you're just walking through, mindlessly killing droids. There also was a few moments where they kind of took some shortcuts on some levels, like with episode 2. They took a lot of the droids out of the arena.
Look at her! She's just chilling. There's not even 8 droids for her to fight.
And so it's very weird to me how they didn't just take Complete Saga and remaster all their levels and then put whatever they wanted to add and then just mash them together with all the new game mechanics. Because that would have made the most sense to me. I'm guessing they just didn't want to do that. For whatever reason they decided. Traveler's Tales games have never done a remaster before, so I guess it would have been kind of weird if they tried to do that with this game. I don't know if I'm going to play through the rest of it. I only played episodes 1 through 3. I guess that answers my question that I asked in the title and in the thumbnail of my video. Is Skywalker Saga Game of the Year? Meaning 2022. And I'm going to go ahead and say that it was not. It was definitely not. And I'm going to go ahead and nominate Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga because that was probably the funnest game I played that whole year. Just going back and playing through my favorite levels just to capture some footage for this video was so much fun. Sorry Modern Warfare 2 and sorry Skywalker Saga. I want this. This is great. I'm going to be honest, I kind of just had a hard time pushing myself to come out with a review because I really don't like critiquing other people's work. Don't get me wrong, the new features that they added to the game were great and I wish that they were kind of implemented in the old maps. They have a cool dueling system that they use in boss fights, and they also have a third-person shooter kind of view on blaster characters now. There's not really a lot of opportunity to put that to use, and it also doesn't feel too great to use. Like you can see in the footage behind me that the dueling system was a good concept, but just not fully fleshed out.
Bro, what is this? Look at how much damage this is doing. And he's doing nothing to fight against this.
Now that they have these concepts figured out, maybe the future games will end up better from this. And that's why I'm giving it a 6 out of 10 rating. Is that it's a playable game. It was pretty entertaining at some points, but it just didn't really meet the expectation of the old game.
I just wanted to add this real quick because it perfectly sums up what I was thinking the whole time playing this.
This is a game that actually is being a video game in a time where most companies, especially AAA companies, are focusing more on cinematic experience than actual gameplay. And I
was watching this video the other day. Obviously, she's talking about Hogwarts Legacy in this video, but this is exactly how I felt the entire time that I was playing. It felt like they were just like trying to amaze people with the fact that it's a Lego Star Wars game rather than making it feel like the old game where they hardly focused on cutscenes. They didn't even have people talk in the old cutscenes and focused super hard on making the gameplay super engaging for everybody that played it.
Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of the Lego Star Wars video. First, I want to apologize for how long it took me to come out with this video. I know it's been like a month. Don't get me wrong, I don't really have a good excuse for that. I've been kind of slacking on making videos, getting distracted, and I know I shouldn't have. I'm working on it, okay? But the biggest reason why I did take so long to get done with this video and get it posted was because, like I said in the past videos, I was getting used to a new editing software, and in this video, I kind of wanted to go above and beyond. I just wanted to give myself some sort of creative freedom just to take as long as I need to figure out how to edit certain things. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching.